So today I'm going to actually celebrate for you, I'm going to talk about uh, alternate champion team in terms of Pokemon. I think it's valid beginning from Generation 4, could be earlier. Now, keep in mind that this is for me personally. So consider switchings or base your team regarding this. Thing is, I realized that there is this notion that you have to base your team on standard fire, water, grass type. However, grass was generally left behind or switched due to its status condition inflicting base. Also, they have low speed in general. Uh, First, no one uses Leafeon for some reason. I like its design very much. That I can say. Uh, so I want to make sure that that is not mandatory. That is only optional. However, due to age demographic being wide compared to, say, first-person shooter, RPG, generic puzzle type video game, Pokemon deserves some sort of introduction to non-standard or standardized, trying to be standard approach. So we could go with, first of all, I decided to go with Rotom because I think it's a great addition to Pokemon world in general. It has many forms. You could prefer ice if you need, or freeze rotom, I think. Due to my current game, I decided to go with fan. Uh, Also, I'm very, I could say, pleased with its diverse option it provides. Shockwave is preferred electric move for non standard electric types, such as you could go with Thunderbolt. However, there's a chance to miss. Also, your opponents will probably use too much of accuracy lowering moves, so Shockwave is your preferred choice if you want the guaranteed result. Dark Pulse will save you from Psychic and Ghost. I'm not sure about Ghost entirely. Uh, because Psychic type is actually not worse, however, a threat as much as Dragon in general uh, isn't type. Shadow Ball is optional, it's preferred. Air Slash is a flying type move. Since Fanrotom is also fly type, you could go with any flying type move. Air Slash is can be its base or generic or default flying type move. Now, uh, in terms of fighting type, I would recommend not using Machamp unless you know what you're doing. Medicham seems like a good option. However, its dual typing makes it susceptible to many types of attack, also status condition. Careful. If you use fighting type, make sure you know what you're doing. Hariyama is a generic favorite in terms of low or little age demographic. I'd say low, that's or young. Uh, so Machamp is actually a legend when it comes to its move diversity or variety. Brick Break is your go with move. I think you should consider this. Uh, Payback is your counter against Psychic, also Ghost. Rock Slide you should go with because flying type in general is your counter. So with this abysmal stats, which is correct. Should go to Rocks. Also check Machamp's ability. It's very good. Now, for your fourth move, you should select something else. You can select something else actually, such as Protect. Maybe a healing move, if possible. Consider. This is my personal preferred choice. It's not mandatory, to be honest. Now, if you want to go with Ghost type, you have your preference in general. For instance, many players prefer Gengar. However, in terms of Dusk Noir, you should have, I'm not saying must, you should have Shadow Sneak because your speed is very low. Also, you won't have access to Trick Room or similar stat altering moves always. Um, Now, I recommend using your high uh, attack stats in a varied way, such as you could go with Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, which is very good. Ice Punch is an option as well. Shadow Punch should be your signature move, in my opinion, such as Z move. I think it's introduced in Gen 6. Now, if you want to go with grass type, make it dual if possible. I prefer Violet Bloom right now. I didn't like Oddish at all. Gloom was somewhat alluring, so to speak. However, with Violet Bloom, you're in good hands. That's all I can say. Uh, so, first of all, you should go with Giga Drain. Drain Punch is an option. However, your Violet Bloom is actually a special attacker. Earth Power is an Earthquake substitute back then. If you played Gen 1, you don't have Earth Power or whatever, you don't only have Earthquake. Sludge Bomb is, I think, preferred choice. However, if you're going for competitive, you should consider Switch. You won't probably use your Poison type at all, maybe. Fourth move is your so-called stall move. For instance, if you would have preferred Zubat, for instance, Crobat, you would have Confuse Ray. Uh, Violet Bloom needs some sort of stall move. I prefer Sleep Powder. It learns very early. Violet Bloom learns Sleep Powder very early. It's very good. Consider it. So last two of my Pokemon are very specific that I can say. It's my personal preference. I like them to no end. Uh, so consider switching. All right, let me. All right. So Espeon is your psychic type. Uh, so first of all, get your same type attack, so psychic. Sunday helps Violet Bloom gain speed uh, thanks to its ability. Trick Room helps with your team in general. Machamp Dusk Noir has low speed. Protect is, I think, necessary because generally EV Line has no high defense stat except Umbreon. If you go that way, that's your choice. However, I go with Espeon. Let me check. All right. So Glaceon is actually a point of debate. Most people prefer Vaporeon. Just teach it Ice Beam, give it some Ice type attack bonus item. I prefer Glaceon. Begin with Ice Beam, then consider optional Dark Pulse. Water Pulse is your generic water attack against weak to water type. And you should go with priority ice move since you're ice type as well. You will do some good damage. I prefer ice shard. There are no priority ice shard, priority ice moves that much.